Hi everyone, I'm Erica Strittmatter with Bayer Crop Science, and today we are in Central Illinois with Steve, who is going to go ahead and show us some differences between using an open boom versus a hooded sprayer boom. Steve, could you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Thank you, Erica. I'm Steve Clausen, president of Wilmer Fab Redball, and today we're going to look at some of the features and benefits of the Redball hooded sprayer, kind of compare it to the open boom, do some demos, and basically look at the results and compare the results, hooded versus open, and see what the results look like.
All right, well, I'm excited, Steve. I'll let you take it away.
Thank you. So what we have here today is the Redball hood. Basically, the technology, they come in 15 and 20-inch sections that we bolt together, and basically triple nozzle or single nozzle body inside the hood. And so that basically you can use AI, XR tips, pretty much all normal standard tips, even including the TTI tip. And the whole idea is basically to enclose your spray pattern against the wind. The nozzles are set so that the front curtain, if you're touching the canopy, the nozzle is roughly 24 inches off that target area, which is the height you want to maintain when you're spraying to get the even overlap of all the spray tips. In contrast, what you have on the other side that we'll be demonstrating today is basically just a standard open boom with basically triple nozzle body, and we'll be demonstrating 3 different spray tips compared to the same tip inside of a spray hood. To do the demonstration, we're using water-sensitive paper. It starts out yellow, and you'll see as it gets water on it, it'll turn blue. And I've got 2 set elevations here, one at 12 inches above the canopy or the crop, and one at 24. So there is a difference. And we're going to set that 10 feet behind the spray boom to try to illustrate the difference in the movement of the particles. Up here we have a standard 2 nozzle, 20-inch spacing, where we're going to run 3 different spray tips at different times to show the different movement of particles. And up here we have a fan with a variable speed controller on it that we can run it at 10 and 15 miles per hour and look at it, so we're trying to keep them identical from when we demonstrate the hood as well as the open boom. So to get started here today, we're going to turn the fan up to 60, which will represent about 15 miles per hour wind. So that was right at 15, and then we're going to turn the sprayer on, and then we'll catch it downwind on the water-sensitive paper. And we'll run it for 30 seconds on both sides. So I wanted to show you the results after spraying for 30 seconds, 15 miles per hour wind, water-sensitive paper. This is what we started with basically when we started the test, and here's the results. So the blue represents water particles that the water-sensitive paper has collected. So now we're going to go over and do the demonstration with the hoods and just repeat exactly what we've done. You can see we've got the fan running now. We've got it in front of the Redball spray hoods. So we're going to demonstrate running the sprayer for 30 seconds at 50 psi. And we'll see what we get on the other side with the water-sensitive paper like we did with the open boom. Just to make sure they're spraying, I'm looking at the Redball monitors, and you can see the ball is floating.
All right, so today we have done 2 tests, and Steve, tell us what we're seeing here with these results in front of us on the table.
Okay, like we explained before, we ran both tests. One side is with the open boom, and on your right is the hooded boom. Basically we had 15 mile an hour wind and 10 mile an hour wind. And as you see, they're completely covered. We caught the drift basically at 24 and 12 inches above the canopy, and that's why you see a little bit different on the elevation there. On your right, these are all the same. There's pretty much, they started out yellow and they're yellow now. And basically, there really wasn't any drift that came out of it. I mean, same wind speed, same distance, everything. We try to make everything equal and just try to look at just the difference between hooded and open boom in that regard.
Well, and the results don't lie there, Steve. You can really see that blue from that open boom and just having more room for those particles to move versus when we're in that more closed off environment, we really see no movement at all, and it's pretty self-contained.
Yeah, so the chemical is going where you want it to be, and better performance, better coverage, all the things that you want and not off target. So.
Excellent, excellent, exactly what we want. So, Steve, if folks are interested in getting their hands on this technology, you know, and taking a look at how this performs in their own fields, where should they go to find some more information?
The best is just go to our website, and on the website there'll be videos and contact information, and that's the easiest there.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you so much for your time today. We really appreciate it.